In general news, the Russians launched around 50 Iranian kamikaze drones on New Year's Eve. According to the Ukrainian General Staff, 45 of these drones were shot down, 13 before midnight and 32 after midnight. The photos of the wreckage of these drones show that the Russians had written New Year wishes on them. The Ukrainians had prepared to defend their cities on New Year Eve by creating mobile anti-drone groups known as civil defense squads that operated just outside the cities. These groups used off-road vehicles to quickly move in the direction of any incoming drones and used powerful flashlights to trace them. One vehicle would aim at the drone while others fired at it from a distance of hundreds of meters. Ukrainians launched missile strikes on a Russian military base in the Donetsk region. The base in Makiivka was hit by HIMARS missiles which completely demolished it, killing an estimated 500 soldiers and wounding the rest 100. The destruction of the military base in Makiivka is considered one of the most successful missile strikes of the war and may lead to desertion among Russian soldiers on the front lines in Donetsk. The Ukrainians also targeted military sites in the Russian regions of Kursk, Belgorod, Voronezh and Rostov. While the Russians attempted to protect Moscow and St. Petersburg, there were reports of air threat sirens being activated. Now let's talk about the front line. On Svatove direction, Ukrainian forces successfully repelled a Russian attack towards Makiivka. The Russians had used their recently acquired positions near Plishanka to try to advance towards Nevsky, but the attack was unsuccessful. Armed forces of Ukraine destroyed them. On Kremina direction, Russian forces attempted to reclaim positions they had previously lost near Chervonopopovka, but were unsuccessful. Ukrainian soldiers also successfully defended against Russian attacks in the area of Bilogorivka. Bakhmut direction. Clashes continue in Bakhmutsky and Soledar. The Russians attempted to attack Ukrainian positions near Podgorodne, but were unsuccessful in gaining new ground. The situation in Klishchiivka remains tense, with the Russians unable to advance due to Ukrainian fortified positions to the west and northwest of the settlement. The situation in Kurdyumivka remains unclear, with the settlement currently marked as contested. The Ukrainian General Staff unexpectedly reported that they had repelled a Russian attack near Ozaryanivka, likely in the area of recently regained positions west of the settlement. Bakhmut city. There is no significant changes. Heavy fighting continues in Opetne and in the industry area. Both sides are low in artillery shells. Avdiivka direction. Russian forces are still trying to attack Ukrainian positions near Krasnohorivka and Kamyanka, but they fail every time. The Ukrainian defense in this area is holding strong. Donetsk direction. Russian forces attempted to attack Ukrainian positions near New York, but were unsuccessful. The fighting in Marinka continues. Ukrainian troops also successfully repelled a Russian attack towards Pobeda. On Zaporizhia and Kherson directions, there were no actions for the past 48 hours. The total combat losses of the enemy were approximately 720 Russian troops were liquidated, 9 combat armored machines, 6 artillery systems, 44 drones, 5 vehicles, equipments and fuel tanks. The enemy sustained the most significant losses in the direction of Liman, Bakhmut and Avdiivka. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, leave a comment because it helps the channel and motivates me to upload more. Have a good day.